Good morning, everyone. Can you see my screen online? Everyone able to see my screen? Can you confirm anyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Fine. So we have completed 4 demos: DevOps introduction, cloud introduction, and also technical questions, general questions, and SDLC, software development lifecycle, servers, networks, basics, right? So nearly 6 sessions, not 4 sessions, right? 6 sessions completed, right? Yeah. So today we are going to start AWS. Yeah, this is the first session, which is a cloud session. Fine. Let's get started. Yeah, today onwards, we need to use the laptops for practice. Okay, everyone, make sure everyone prepare your laptop for a daily basis practice, right? Practice is required. So today onwards, practical oriented sessions, right? Yeah. Fine. So basically, what is the cloud? We discussed already. Cloud and ఏంటండి మనం డిస్కస్ చేసాం already. What is cloud computing? Anyone? What is cloud? What is cloud computing? It is a on-demand availability of computer system, resources, storage, and computing power. So without direct active management by the user, right? So 15 years back, 20 years back, we used to use physical data centers. We used to work on, we used to create servers in physical data centers. We used to configure servers in physical data centers, right? So that was the case a few years ago. However, with the introduction of cloud, so everything has been changed now, right? So our infrastructure is no longer sitting inside of our local server room, local data center. So rather it is being offered by a cloud provider like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. So as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, we can connect our cloud data center and we can create the resources virtually. Hope you're understanding everyone. సో 10-15 years బ్యాక్ మనం ఫిజికల్ డేటా సెంటర్స్లో వర్క్ చేసేవాళ్ళం. సో కరెంట్లీ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ క్లౌడ్ డేటా సెంటర్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ AWS data centers. So who will take care of the cloud data centers, anyone? AWS vendors will take care of the AWS data centers, right? So as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, we are connecting virtually. We are accessing cloud servers virtually, cloud data centers. Fine. Yeah. Now, very first thing, today we are going to discuss about how to create AWS free account, free tier account. How to create a free tier or free account, right? So this account is 6 months free. 6 months free, right? This account is 6 months free. How can we create the AWS account, free account? And also, second one, what is a region and a zone and edge location? So this we can discuss, right? Yeah. After that, third one, AWS. Yeah. How to connect AWS account? How to connect AWS account? And the fourth step here is AWS console overview, right? So console overview, and also fifth one, AWS resources. Walk through the okay. AWS overview. Okay. So these are all, let us go with one by one. Okay. So first of all, we required account, right? AWS account. How to create AWS account? How can we connect the AWS account? Let's try to understand first. Okay. Yeah. Now, so AWS is a cloud platform, Andy. AWS is a cloud platform. So we already discussed about the cloud, right? Cloud introduction. So in the second session, we discussed about what is cloud, why we require cloud, why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure. So these are all we discussed, right? Yeah. So let's move on. So anyone joined for only AWS? Anyone? And you guys, anyone joined for only AWS? Anyone available here in the session? No, right? No one, right? Fine. Okay. So no need to discuss about cloud introduction. We already discussed cloud introduction. Second in the second session, right? Yeah. Now, how to create a free tier AWS account? Let's try to understand. Now, so if you want to create AWS account, so go to aws.amazon.com is the URL, right? aws.amazon.com is the URL. Enter. Now, click on create account. Click on create account. Look at here, everyone. Yeah. Now, yeah, I already saved my credentials. That is why I'm able to log in, right? I just want to log out, sign out here. Yeah. So click on sign in console, for example. Click on sign in console. So scroll down here, scroll down. What is this? Create a new AWS account. Click on this. Yeah. Once you click on this, now, yeah, you required one Gmail ID. So that Gmail ID you need to enter here. So root user email address required here, which is a Gmail ID. You need one Gmail ID that you need to enter here, right? So your account name, your short name or full name, you can add here. You can give here, right? Your Gmail ID and your name, right? So click on verify email address. Once you click on verify email address, you will get one verification code to your Gmail account. That verification code we need to enter here. Okay. So I already created account. So that is why I will do. I just want to show you the document which I prepared here. Same steps are available. Same steps are available. I prepared one document. This document I upload to Google Drive today. So everyone download this document and you can follow this document to prepare the AWS account. Look at here. Once you open once you log in, once you check this URL, once you enter this URL, look at here. Yeah, here there is a create a new AWS account. Click on this. Now scroll down here. Look at here. You need to enter your Gmail ID and also account name, short name or full name. Once you enter, yeah, once you enter like this, okay, scroll down here. Now you'll get one verification code. That verification code you need to enter here. Click on verify. Once you click on verify, once you click on verify, yeah, it will ask you to provide your root user password and also confirm root user password. 2 times we need to provide the password. The password should be strong password. Okay. With the combination of small letters, capital letters, special character, number, we need to provide the password, strong password, right? Once you give the password 2 times, click on continue. Once you click on continue, now look at here. Once you click on continue, yeah, now it is asking you to provide your personal information. So before that, look at here. So business or personal, always you need to choose the personal. You select business, you need to provide the business information, right? So always we select here personal, right? Yeah, your full name, your mobile number, your country, or region, and address, city. So these are all we need to provide. Uh, and state pin code we need to provide. So here we need to check. I read and agree. This checkbox you need to check here. So click on continue. Click on continue. Once you click on continue, look at here. Now it is asking you to provide your bank information. So either credit card or debit card information we need to provide, right? So why we require this? బ్యాంక్ అకౌంట్ ఎందుకు ఇక్కడ మనకి? సో దే విల్ నాట్ చార్జ్ ఎనీథింగ్ అన్నోయింగ్లీ దే విల్ నాట్ చార్జ్ ఎనీథింగ్, బట్ దిస్ ఇస్ మెయిన్లీ ఫర్ వ్యాలిడేషన్ కోసం వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారంటే దే ఆస్క్ యూ టు ప్రొవైడ్ ది account information, right? Like any credit card or a debit card. So any master or Visa card, right? So SBI card, HDFC, ICICI, Citibank, Axis Bank, these banks, okay? So Syndicate Bank, Andhra Bank, Karnataka Bank, these banks will not be allowed, okay? Yeah. ICICI, HDFC, Citi, Axis, SBI, these banks, RBL also, right? Yeah, you need to provide your card number here, either debit or credit, any card, okay? Card number here and expiration date and also card holder name, CVV. This we need to provide. Once you provide this, now here PAN, it will ask you to provide the PAN also. You can provide the PAN information, nothing to worry, right? You can provide. Verify and continue. Click on verify and continue. Yeah, now, so you'll get one OTP. That OTP you need to enter into this box, right? Yeah, once you enter this OTP from your account, 2 rupees will be deducted, right? If you are in US, $1 will be deducted, right? So that $1 or 2 rupees will be reverted after 24 hours, right? So once you submit this, 2 rupees will be deducted from, cut from your account, right? That will be reverted. Now look at here. So how should we send you verification code? So here, either text or voice call you can select. So better you can go with the text only. You will get one text message, right? So here we need to enter the CAPTCHA. After that, click on send SMS. Now you will get the message that SMS you need to verification code you need to provide in the verification tab box here. Okay. So click on continue. Once you click on continue, look at here. Now it will ask you to provide, this is for personal or business or individual or group. Ownership type, and also primary purpose of account registration. It will ask you, right? We need to choose personal only and individual only. Don't select business, don't select group. Okay. Yeah, click on continue. Once you click on continue, now look at here. So here, select a support plan. Here we have 3 types of supports available. Basic support is the free, complete free, right? Developer support is not free. Business support is not free, right? Yeah. So if you select developer support or business support, so from your account, this dollars will be, automatically deducted. Okay. Don't select the developer support, business support. You can always select the basic support. Okay. So once you select this, which is free, click on complete sign up. Once you click on complete sign up, you'll get this message. Congratulations. Thank you for signing up AWS, right? Yeah. After that, one more step is there, which is, look at here. So my role, I am interested in, you can select here, IT administrator or DevOps engineer or cloud engineer, whatever you want to select, you can select. So interested in DevOps or cloud or multi-cloud, whatever you want. Choose, you can choose here, right? So click on submit. Once you submit this, account will be successfully created. Once you submit this, you need to get one more message. Yeah, account is activating. Okay. You need to wait for 30 minutes to activate the account, complete account, right? Once the account is activated, right? So now go back to, this is the document which I'll share with you, which I upload to the Google Drive today. You can download and you can access this document and you can create the account today. Okay. So make sure everyone create the account. You need to practice daily basis, right? If you practice daily basis, you can easily get into the project within 3 months for sure. Okay. Yeah. I upload into Google Drive today. Okay. Yeah. Now, once account is successfully created, now again you can give aws.amazon.com is the URL, right? Enter. Now click on sign into the console. Once you click on sign into the console, now it will ask you to provide your account ID. So this is IAM user ID. Don't log in as a IAM user. So while working on AWS services, we have IAM service. So by the time I'll show you. How can we use the IAM user? So for now, we need to switch to the root user, right? Sign in using root user email address. Click on this. Now, so here, select root user, select the user ID, which is your Gmail ID. Click on next. Yeah, give your password, whatever password you give the password. So next one, it will ask you to provide the MFA code. Initially, it will not ask MFA. MFA full form is multi-factor authentication. This is extra layer of the authentication. So initially not required for 1 week or 2 weeks, right? So later you can enable the MFA. I'll show you how to enable MFA, which is extra layer of the authentication. So in your mobile, you need to download Google Authenticator, right? That you need to map to your AWS account. You will get one OTP, like MFA code that you need to enter here every time. That is the extra layer of the security, right? Yeah, so you need to enter here 734379. You can take from your mobile and you can enter. Now I'm able to log in my account, right? So this is my console dashboard home page. This is my AWS account home page, right? Yeah. Now, any questions అండి so far? అకౌంట్ క్రియేషన్లో ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి. సో ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్ మీకు షేర్ చేస్తాను. I'll share with you this document. You can follow this document and you can create your AWS account. Fine. Yeah. Once the account is created, once you log into the account, look at here. So right top corner, there is a account ID, your account ID, right? So every account is having one ID, right? So why we require this account ID? I'll show you practically while working on VPC and other services. So every account is having one identification, right? So this ID very, very important. Okay. So what are the importance of this ID? Practically, I'll explain. Now, this is my login user, right? So click on this user. Look at here. This is my account ID, account, yeah, account color. So if you want to change any color, you can change customization. I'll show you that. So next one, account information. If you want to check, you can check. So organization information. So you can check here. Service quotas, your service limitations, you can check here. Billing and cost management, right? Your account billing, right? So if you click on this, look at here. If you click on this, billing and account management, now it will show you the bill, your account bill, whatever the bill is generating. So 6 months free. This account is 6 months free. So without any single MP, we can use the account for coming 6 months. So they give you 750 hours AWS servers free. 750 hours free, and also 30 GB storage free, and 3 Elastic IP is free. So 5 GB S3 storage free. So like that, they are giving free, right? So whatever the free hours completed, they will start charging. They will charge you. They will generate the bill, right? So that is why we need to use very carefully. So once complete your practice, make sure you need to delete the resources. Otherwise, hours will be counted. Hours will be counted, right? So if you click on bills, look at here. These are all my previous bills. These are all my previous bills. Okay. So this is the December month bill, November month bill, right? October, like this. Okay. Fine. Payments. If any payments are pending or anything, right? It will show you. Nothing. No payments pending, nothing. Okay. So initially, once you start working on the AWS account, it will show you some bill, but that will be deducted from your free hours. They will not charge anything. So unknowingly, they will not charge any single LP from your account, right? Yeah. Since long, I'm using the AWS account, right? Next one, look at here. Look at my screen, everyone. Security credentials. Security credentials. Click on this. So here, if you want to change your account password or username or Gmail ID, you can change here. Click on go to actions. Now update your email address and password, right? Update account name. You can change your password if you want to change. Okay. Yeah. Now console mobile app. So mobile app not required basically. If you want to use, you can use. Okay. Yeah. Now look at here. So it is showing global, right? So now, yeah, look at here. This is the, yeah, look at here, everyone. United States, North Virginia. Here it is showing, this is the region. Region is a data center. Region is a geographical location, which is a data center, right? So what is data center, everyone? I'm going to discuss this already. Data center is a server room, right? Where we host all the servers. Look at here. These are all server rooms. Across the globe, AWS is having used data centers, right? So in my account, these are all active data centers up to here, up to here. So these 17 regions that are not enabled for this account because free account. My account is free account. Even your account also free account. That is why these regions are not enabled for this account. If you want to enable, you can enable. Okay. So in this regions, click on manage regions. If you want to enable, you can enable. Will allow you to enable, but charges will be applied. Okay. Look at here. So these are all Africa region, Asia Pacific, Hong Kong. So these are all disabled, right? Look at here. Up to here, Hyderabad also there here. So Malaysia, Thailand, UAE, Middle East, right? So from here, these are all active regions. So if you want to enable, check this, enable. Check this, enable. This will be enabled. But these are all not free. Okay. So if you enable this, some charges will be applied. That is why don't enable. Okay. Even Hyderabad also you can enable if you want to enable. So just click on this enable region. Hyderabad is enabled. Hyderabad is enabling. Look at here. Enabling now. But charges will be applied. Don't enable this. Okay. Later I disable this. Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine. Now, once you enable this, it will be enabled. That you can check in this list. Okay. It will come to your Asia Pacific regions. Okay. Fine. Next one, look at here. So this is the settings tab. Settings tab. Here you can change your console background. Console. Currently we are using light, right? If you want to change to dark, click here. Look at here. You can customize as per your requirement, right? So here, browser default, select here, or else light you can select, or else you can customize anything. Look at here. Even language also can change. Language also. So in Europe and China, they use their local language. You can change the language also here, right? You want to change the language. Okay. Yeah. Next one. So there is a question mark here, right? Which is a support tab. This is a support tab. Click on this. Now look at here. So support center. Support center. If you want to go to support center, for example, if you want to raise any ticket or any request, right? For example, I'm using cloud resources. So I'm facing some issues with the network, for example. So network issues వచ్చాయనుకోండి మనం ఎలా రిజాల్వ్ చేస్తాం? Can we resolve that? We are facing network issues. In the AWS, we are facing network issues. Can we resolve that? Data center issue వచ్చినప్పుడు మనం రిజాల్వ్ చేయగలము.
No.
We need to raise a case with the AWS vendor. They will take care. So in AWS, 80% of the activities will be taken care by AWS only. So other 20% we have to take care as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, right? So మనకు physical data center ఉందనుకోండి, we can physically involve and we can work on that. But this is cloud data center. Cloud vendors, they will take care. Cloud engineers, cloud data center engineers, they will take care of the resources, right? So virtually we can connect and we can create the resources in simple way. But physically, AWS data center engineers, they work on the physical issues. Okay. Yeah. So you are facing some issues. When you try to access network, it is not allowing you to access. So that what we will do? We can raise a support center ticket. Support center. So click on support center. Look at here, everyone. So here it will ask you two options. Yeah. So whatever the support you required, you can get the support here. So here, basic support or custom support or any technical support or any billing support, look at here. Billing support, service quotas, if you want to check, right? Whatever support you required, you can get the support from AWS. So basic support, your support dashboard basic. Okay. So ఇక్కడ మనం ఇవ్వాలన్న కామెంట్ ఇవ్వాలి, రైట్? సో తర్వాత it will ask you to provide your billing or any support, it will ask you. Okay. Yeah. Next one, ఇక్కడ చూడండి. Yeah, look at here. దిస్ పోస్ట్ అనేది ఏంటంటే మనం చూద్దాం తర్వాత. నెక్స్ట్ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్. సో AWS ప్రొవైడింగ్ ఆల్ ది డాక్యుమెంటేషన్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ యూ రిక్వైర్డ్, రైట్? బిఫోర్ దాట్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి, సపోర్ట్ కేసెస్. సపోర్ట్ కేసెస్ కరెంట్లీ నో కేసెస్. సో ఓన్లీ వన్ కేస్ ఇస్ దేర్ లాంగ్. దిస్ ఇస్ రిజాల్వ్డ్. లుక్ at here. సో మనం సపోర్ట్కి వెళ్ళాం కదా, క్లిక్ ఆన్ సపోర్ట్ ట్యాబ్, support center. So support dashboard, this is the dashboard. Support cases, this is the case which was raised in okay, last one. Okay, now click on create case. If you want to create a ticket or request, click on create case. Yeah, now it will ask you to provide the information here. Okay. Yeah, next tab here is documentation. So AWS providing all the official documentation. Whatever the document you required, you can take the document, you can go through the document, official documentation. For example, I need a document, I want to download a document, which is, for example, any documentation. These are all documents. Okay. For example, first one only. So in AWS, there is a first service which is a Elastic Compute Cloud, that we can say EC2. EC2 is a server, right? Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud is a server, right? This is the first service. Tomorrow we are going to start. Okay. So I want to download this document. This document kavalna, right? So click on this. Look at here. So either HTML format or PDF format. Click on PDF. This is official document, which is very, very poor documents. Okay. So this is the PDF document. So here, detailed document and chala detailed go the document. So this is official documentation, right? So if you want to download, click on this download tab. You can download into your laptop. So all the documents are available. So AWS is providing all the official documentation. But the problem here is, so pages, look at here, 3,635 pages. Official documentation, detailed documentation, right? Yeah. So any documents required, you can download from support tab here, right? Yeah. So next one, training. Sometimes AWS provide trainings, right? WebEx trainings. If any new services launches, They give you free trainings so that you can enroll and you can attend free trainings. Okay. Yeah. Next one, getting started resource center. This is yeah. Apart from this AWS resources, so AWS is providing other documentation also, right? You want to get the other information, you can go through the resource center. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Look at here. Bell icon. Bell icon is the bell icon ఎందుకండి notifications. If any notifications, right? So here most recent user configured AWS managed. So different notifications. So click on notification center. So if any notifications, if any, yeah, notifications are available here, you can check this. Look at here. Most recent notifications, two notifications, AWS health events, right? If any resource is down, any servers are down, any network having issues, right? We'll get the notifications here. You can check it out. Fine. So next one, this is the cloud shell and cloud shell. So command line interface, right? So currently we connected GUI. This is the GUI, graphical user interface. So same way we can connect CLI also, which is so GUI and graphical user interface. CLI, command line interface. So whatever the services we are creating in the GUI, same services you can create in CLI also, right? Yeah. So next one. So these are all tabs available here. Next one. Look at here. So this is the services tab. Click on this. These are all services available. These are all services available in our console, right? AWS console. Now here, very first service, which is compute service. Compute service, click on here. Now in the compute service, very first service here is, yeah, EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. Tomorrow we will start this. Okay. Yeah. Now, so every day, every moment we connect EC2 in real-time projects. Every day. Because as per the client requirement, project team requirement, we need to create the resources in the EC2, right? Yeah. Now go down here. So important services, databases. In our course, database also will be covered, right? So compute services will be covered here. EC2, Elastic Beanstalk, Lambda. So these are all very, very important services. So along with this, database also will be covered. So MySQL database, Oracle database, right? Different databases are available. So along with this, now look at here, management and governance. Here we have Cloud Trail, CloudWatch. These two are monitoring tools, right? So if you want to monitor your infrastructure, right, we use the monitoring tools, right? Next one, auto scaling. This is very core service. Auto scaling is the core service. So let me explain something here. I give you overview. Okay, so here AWS auto scaling. Yeah. What is auto scaling? Scaling and intent, anyone? Scale and intent. Real time increasing. Yeah. Online guys, scale and intent.
Doing up and down.
Intent I could not understand. Can you come again?
Suppose if we want to bring the services down, we need to do the scaling down.
Right. Yes, correct. Yes, you are right, Andy. Yeah, scaling is nothing but increasing, right? So auto scaling is nothing but so automatically services will be increased, right? Yeah, AWS auto scaling is a service which automatically monitors and adjusts compute resources to maintain the application performance. So here definition here is a service which automatically monitors and adjusts compute resources to maintain the application performance. Right? The definition. So this is the definition, auto scaling definition. So auto scaling is a service which automatically monitors and adjust compute resources to maintain the application performance. What does it mean? For example, let us take small example here. Let us take IRCTC. IRCTC. IRCTC తీసుకున్నాం. So when you want to book any ticket, train ticket, so we'll go to the IRCTC website, right? So IRCTC team, what they do, so here they configure some servers. IRCTC వాళ్ళు they configured servers here to maintain the IRCTC application, right? So these are the 3 servers they configured for the IRCTC application, for example, okay? So each server can handle 10 requests. 10 requests. Each server can handle 10 requests. ఇది చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి. సో ప్రాక్టికల్ గా we can create this. Practically we can work on this. Okay. Yeah. So they configure 3 servers, right? How they configure servers here? So based on the previous historical data, they configure the servers. For example, last month they received 28 requests. For example, before that they received 25 requests. Before that they received 30 requests. Before that they received 22 requests. So based on the last 4 months historical data, they check highest request. They check highest request. Highest requests are 30. So that is why they created 3 servers. 3 into 10 and 30 requests. So servers can easily handle 30 requests. మనకి 30 thousands of requests వస్తాయి servers, for example. Okay. So in normal time, we can easily book the ticket, right? Normal time. Now, if you connect and if you try to book the ticket, we can book now. But Tatkal time, what will happen? When Tatkal starts, so by 10 a.m. and 11 a.m., Tatkal starts, right? When Tatkal starts, what will happen?
The request will get increased.
Drastically, the request will be increased to, for example, 100 request increase any code. So this servers can handle only 30, but drastically requests are increased to 100. Can they manage the request servers? They cannot manage, right? Servers they cannot manage. Fine. So or else, for example, we are classroom guys, we are 4 members, right? We are handling the project. We are working with the project. Everyone getting 10 requests per day, right? So we can easily handle 10 requests from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 9 hours. Within 9 hours, we can close the request tickets. One fine day, we received 200 requests. Can we handle? No, right? So that request will be pending. So the request will be escalated. That will be escalated, right? Same way, same situation for servers also. They receive the request, whatever the request, like 10 requests. The capacity is 10 requests. But they received 20 requests, 100 requests చేయకూడదు. సో ఏమవుతుంది, 30 రిక్వెస్ట్ అయితే ఈజీగా హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తాయి. 100 రిక్వెస్ట్ వచ్చాయి. దే కెనాట్ మేనేజ్, రైట్? యా. సో దట్ ఈస్ వై వీ గెట్ session timeouts in Tatkal time. In Tatkal time, session timeouts, page cannot be displayed, right? 403 error, we get the errors, right? Yeah. So this is the government side. IRCTC is the government side. So they are following old methodology. So still they're following old methodology, right? Because they don't have any competition. If they have competition, definitely they implement the auto scaling. They implement auto scaling, right? So there is no competition. That is why they are following the old methodology, right? Yeah. So now one more example, which is let us take Flipkart and Flipkart. Okay. So this Flipkart, yeah, they give some offers, festival offers, New Year offers, Ramjan offers, right? And also weekend offers, Big Billion Day, right? Yeah, they gave one offer in 2020. They gave one very big offer, right? In 2020. So Samsung mobile, I think yeah, not Samsung, maybe one of the popular mobile. So they gave very big offer, which is 50% off. I think OnePlus or something. They gave 50% off. The mobile costing 35,000 something, 35K. They gave 50% off in 2020, Jan 1st. in 2020, Jan 1st Jan, they gave one offer, right? Yeah. So they gave 11 a.m. to 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. only. 11:30 a.m. only 30 minutes. They gave offer, right? So they expected 15,000 users may book the mobiles. Okay. So they expected 15K users. But actual turn up by the time 30,000 and 30K users, they try to book the mobile. So they prepared infrastructure for only 15K, but 30,000 users try to book the mobile. Same జరుగుతుందండి. Definitely, website will be crashed. No one can access the website. So even few people, they paid payment also. That was failed. Payment deducted from the account and that was failed. That was reverted later. Okay. Because high volume request, right? Yeah, immediately after 1 month, they implemented the auto scaling, Flipkart, because private website. So if they are unable to provide the availability, accessibility, what will happen? ఏం జరుగుతుంది? వాళ్ళు ప్రొవైడ్ చేయలేకపోయారు. మొబైల్ ఆఫర్ ఇచ్చారు కానీ బుక్ చేస్తానికి ఛాన్స్ లేదు. ఏం చేస్తారు వాళ్ళు? సో కస్టమర్స్ అయితే స్విచ్ అయిపోతారు అదర్ వెబ్సైట్స్కి బికాస్ eventually that is not accessible. So I don't want to use this. I want to go to other website. Like that, customers will move to other website. So client business will be impacted. That is why they implemented auto scaling immediately after 1 month. Right? Yeah. For example, one more example, Andy. One more. These are all examples. Auto scaling is very, very core service. Okay. So in our home, there is a birthday function. Birthday function, right? So we invited 200 people. 200 people we invited, right? But 500 people attended. ఏం జరుగుతుందండి? Can we serve the food within the time frame? No. It will take longer time, right? We cannot serve the food within the time frame, right? Or else we invited 500 people, but 200 attended. ఏం జరుగుతుందండి? Wastage. Food will be wasted. Right? Same situation for servers also, right? So ఇక్కడ మనం IRCTC గురించి మాట్లాడాం, right? IRCTC team, they are not increasing servers because once Tatkal starts, within 10 minutes tickets will be gone. అంతేనండి. For the 10 minutes, I think online guys, everyone understand Telugu, right? Everyone understand Telugu, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Fine. Yeah, so I'm not speaking entire Telugu, but sometimes we can, yeah, because Telugu people also very here. That is why, yeah. When Tatkal starts, within 10-15 minutes, all tickets will be gone. For the 10-15 minutes, they are not increasing servers. If they increase servers, they need to buy the hardware, they need to recruit the admins, costing out the. That is why they're not increasing the servers, right? Yeah. Now, one more real-time example I explained. This is a very, very important real-time example. So currently I'm working on that. Okay. Yeah. So here, parking pass project I'm handling currently. Project. So which is a UAE project, which is a Middle East project. Okay. Parking pass project. Yeah. So this project we got in 2019, 6 years back, right? Yeah. In UAE, everywhere they are using vending machines. Anyone having idea? Vending machine? Idea on that? Anyone?
Yes.
Vending machine. So, for example, when you go to metro or shopping malls or airports, so if you want to get any water bottle or Coke or cookies, right? We put some currency, we'll get the Coke, right? Or water bottles, right? So without human intervention, without operator, we can take that, right? Yeah. So even yeah, everywhere, every city they are using vending machines. Okay. So in Dubai and UAE, 7 states are there, right? So Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, etc. So everywhere they're using the vending machines for the parking pass. Even in our Hyderabad airport also, we have vending machines. Once you enter into the airport, so when you want to park your vehicle, there is a vending machine. You need to get the coupon. Then only that gate will be opened, right? So even outer ring roads, ORR, while driving car, right? So fast tags, right? Automatically scan will open the gate, right? So same missions they're using in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, everywhere, right? So if you park your vehicle, you need to get the coupon. Otherwise, thousand dirhams fine in Dubai. So you need, yeah. So if you want to wait for 5 minutes, we need to on the blinkers. Otherwise, charges will be fine will be applicable, right? Yeah. So 6 years back, they used to follow the manual process. By the time they used to face so many issues, like for example, weekends. Dubai lo weekend ఎప్పుడండి Friday, right? Friday, Saturday, weekends. So in weekends, they go to hotels, shoppings, and outings, right? So by the time bulk, due to heavy crowd, so they used to get the coupons. They used to face so many issues, slowness issues. So in 2019, we got this project. By the time we visited and we configured this project, okay? So we implemented the auto scaling. So how we configure this auto scaling? Let's try to understand, okay? So here, for example, these two servers are base missions. For example, for this parking pass project, base servers. This base servers will not be varied. This will not be changed, right? Yeah. So now here we configured in the project. We configured whenever CPU utilization reaches to 60%, auto scaling automatically monitors and adjusts compute resources to maintain the application performance. Whenever CPU utilization reaches to 60%, auto scaling monitor చేసి ఏం చేస్తుందంటే it will add one more server. Server add చేసుకుంటాం. Why we require this server? To balance the load. So whenever CPU utilization reaches to 60%, 60% cross అవుతుంది అనుకోండి CPU, right? For example, look at here. So this is my CPU utilization. Look at here, everyone. So 20%, 27%, 36% utilizing my laptop CPU. So the CPU reaches to 70%, 80%. What will happen? So slowness issues, performance will be impacted. Laptop performance. Same way. So these two servers are in cluster. Normally we configure cluster. Cluster is a group of servers, right? So these two servers reaches to 60%. 60% reach అయ్యి ఇంకా 70-80 వెళ్తుంది అనుకోండి, అప్లికేషన్ డౌన్ అయిపోతుంది, రైట్? దట్ ఈస్ వై once it is reaches to 60%, we enable the auto scale. We create the threshold here. Threshold. Whenever CPU utilization reaches to 60%, auto scaling automatically monitors and create the new server, one more server here, so that whatever the load is happening here, that will be shared with the new server to balance the load, right? So still 60% is continuing, right? One more server will be added here. One more server will be added here to balance the load, right? So yeah, Middle East lo, Dubai lo, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi lo, shops will be open at 11 a.m., closed by 11 p.m., right? Normally 11 p.m. కి షాప్స్ క్లోజ్ అయిన తర్వాత పీపుల్ అంతా ఏం చేస్తారు? గో టు హోమ్. అప్పుడు ఉంటుందా ట్రాఫిక్? టికెట్స్ ఆ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఉండవు కదా, right? So that is why we configured one more threshold here, which is CPU utilization reaches to 40% or less than 40%. What will happen? Whatever the additional servers are added here, whatever the additional servers are created here, those will be deleted automatically. So this base servers are fixed servers. Those will not be varied. Those will not be changed, right? So like this auto scaling, add the servers, remove the servers. You may have a question here. Okay, servers are removing. What about data? Okay, data will be stored in the backend. We attach storage. Practically, I'll show you while working on auto scaling. Okay, servers will be added and removed. Then only for example, IRCTCకి మనం కాన్ఫిగర్ చేసాం ఆటో స్కేలింగ్. ఏం జరుగుతుంది? IRCTC వెబ్సైట్ ఆల్వేస్ అప్లో ఉంటుంది. Yeah, even Tatkal time also, you can book the tickets. Once Tatkal completes, automatically service will be reduced. Right? So that is why costing will be reduced, business will not be impacted. Right? Yeah. So 2019 low, so we implemented this project 2019. Still without any human intervention, manual intervention, so auto scaling managing the application, parking pass application. Right? So even IRCTC కూడా వాళ్ళు ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేశారనుకోండి, సో దే నో నీడ్ టు వరీ అబౌట్. ఓకే, సో ఎక్కడ వెబ్సైట్ డౌన్ అవ్వం. ఫైన్. సో దిస్ ఇస్ వెరీ వెరీ కోర్ సర్వీస్. వైల్ వర్కింగ్ ఆన్ ఆటో స్కేలింగ్ వీ విల్ గో వెరీ డీప్ డ్రైవ్. ప్రాక్టికల్లీ వీ కెన్ కాన్ఫిగర్ ఆటో స్కేలింగ్. సో ఆటో స్కేలింగ్ ఈస్ అవైలబుల్ హియర్.
ఆటోమేటిక్గా సర్వీస్ చేసుకుంటే ఆటోమేటిక్గా
ఎస్, ఆటోమేటికల్లీ ఆటో స్కేలింగ్ ఇట్ విల్ యాడ్ ద సర్వర్స్. లుక్ అట్ హియర్, ఇట్ విల్ whenever there is no demand, it will remove the servers. The auto scaling service handling. So we can see here also. So practically we can create this. Practically we can work on this. Look at here, there is auto scaling here. Okay. So practically the work chadam. So this is very core service. Fine. So any questions at ikkada? Anyone having any questions? Yeah, so this is very, very core service. So like this, practically every service tomorrow onwards Sunday. So today, first you need to create an account, AWS account, right? So tomorrow we will start EC2. EC2 is the core service, right? Practically we can create the EC2. What is it is EC2? How can we create the EC2 instance? How can we connect that? How can we configure that? Practically we can work on that. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah, the
automatic service create reconfiguration.
Right. Very good question, Andy. Automatically server create అవుతున్నాయి కదా, ఏ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ లో క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది అని అడుగుతున్నాను. రైట్. సో ఒక బేస్ ఇమేజ్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఇమేజ్ అంటే ఈ సర్వర్స్ లో ఏ ఇమేజ్ అయితే మనం ఇన్స్టాల్ చేస్తాము, సేమ్ ఇమేజ్ తోనే క్రియేట్ అవుతాయి. దాన్ని ఏఎంఐ అంటాం, కస్టమైజ్డ్ ఏఎంఐ అంటాం. సో అది మీకు చూపిస్తాను టుమారో, ఐల్ షో యూ. ఓకే. సో ఏఎంఐస్ అని ఉంటాయి, కస్టమైజ్డ్ ఏఎంఐస్ అంటాం. Amazon mission image అంటాం. Look at here. So this Amazon mission image we use, which is a customized Amazon mission image. So the same image used for auto scaling. Okay. So the slow enter the net local practical job. Okay. Yeah, the people who are not registered so far, you can register today. So because tomorrow onwards, we need to start services, practical services we need to start. Okay, practically we can work on the services. So far, ఈ రోజు మనం ఎందుకు ప్రాక్టికల్ చేయలేదంటే అకౌంట్ క్రియేషన్ కావాలి. మీరు డైలీ బేసిస్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి, రైట్? సో ఫస్ట్ యూ నీడ్ టు క్రియేట్ ద అకౌంట్, AWS అకౌంట్. సో I provide you documentation. I provide you every day one document. Recording also, you'll get the recording, right? So tomorrow onwards, you need to practice. So this document I'll share with you, AWS account creation document. Okay, upload into Google Drive, right? Everyone download that. Okay, you will get the path how to download this account. Yeah, our admin they guide you how to download this. So you can download and you can go through the document. You can create the account today. So tomorrow onwards you need to practice. Fine. Any questions and anyone?
So when we can get the access for the Google Drive?
Today.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
You get the access. Okay. So in the group, I'll share with you this document today. In the group, I'll share with you after this session. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Make sure everyone prepare your account. Tomorrow onwards, you need to practice. Practice చేయకుండా మీకు subject రాదు. Okay. Make sure everyone practice. Fine. Yeah. We can stop here. So if you have any more questions, you can reach out to me. My number already shared with you. Fine? Yeah. Thank you all.